Hey, it's Rob. Welcome to the Everyday Investor, the hottest real estate investment show in the world. That's right, I said it. I don't care who knows it. We've got a fantastic show. We're going to be talking about how to make money investing in pre-construction condos. My good friend Simeon's here. I'd rather have no one else on the show than him talking about this. We're going to have our friend Richard here, somebody that he's mentored through this process. Remember, whenever you're given the opportunity to invest in anything, you want to ask 4 questions. Number 1, what's the return on investment? Number 2, when do I get that return? Number 3, what's the minimum cash amount needed? And number 4, what is the risk? We're going to go through all of that with Simeon. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The Everyday Investor has been brought to you by ProFunds Mortgages, Fixed Returns, Real Security. The Real Estate Center Canada, for all your buying, selling, and investing needs. Exteriors, providing you with full-service exterior renovations.
For over 10 years, Strong-Based Interlock and Landscaping has providing professional services to homeowners across the Greater Toronto Area. We are dedicated to ensuring your landscaping resembles the beauty you have envisioned. Our team guarantees competitive prices and the highest level of customer satisfaction through our integrity and commitment to quality landscaping services. For a free estimate on your next project, call us at 416-800-1585 or visit our website at sbinterlock.com. Whatever your interlocking and landscaping needs, you can count on Strong Base.
At Here to Clean, we understand that inviting someone into your home is a big deal. All of our cleaners are carefully vetted to ensure we send the right person to care for your home. We offer a variety of cleaning services to meet our various clients' needs, from small office and vacation rental cleaning, post-renovation and move-in cleaning. We will arrange a team of professionals with the right skill sets to tackle your toughest jobs and get them done right. Email, call, or text us to discuss your unique needs.
Hey there, this is Anthony Maniaci. Here at Maniaci Sobel Altbaum, we're a law firm working for you in all facets of the law. My specialty is working in corporate commercial law and real estate, but we have lawyers that work in all other areas, including litigation and family. Our practice focuses on service with a personal touch, delivering in-depth legal advice and guidance to our clients, treating you as people, not as a number. You can reach us at maniacilaw.com.
Hey, it's Jeff and Mark from Exteriors. Exteriors provides you with full-service exterior renovations, including roofing, siding, aluminum, and eaves troughs. We treat every renovation as if it were our own, guaranteeing impeccable craftsmanship. Exteriors Renovations. Contact us for a free quote.
At High Peaks Custom Homes, we understand that your family is unique, and your home should be too. We are dedicated to understanding your vision and bringing it to life with great attention to detail and expert craftsmanship. Contact us at High Peaks Custom Homes to speak with our design team and start your new home.
Canadian Real Estate Wealth, Canada's leading authority on residential real estate investment, can help you grow your portfolio, build equity, and find the perfect market for your next investment property. Available both online and in print. Canadian Real Estate Wealth is written by investors for investors. Each issue brings proven, practical advice on all aspects of your investor's journey: property management, financing, alternative investing, and so much more. In 2018, when you think ROI, think CREW. Visit CanadianRealEstateMagazine.ca to subscribe today.
The Real Estate Center is one of North America's leading real estate firms, helping everyday people buy, sell, and invest in real estate. By leading with education, we make sure our clients have the know-how and confidence to make informed decisions, allowing them to reach their goals. Through our vast network of experienced advisors, the Real Estate Center is able to provide a full-service experience across the entire country. Whether you're looking for your first home, an income property, or commercial investment, we're here to help. Visit our website at therealestatecenter.com.
Hey, it's Rob. Welcome back to the Everyday Investor. Talking to my good friend Simeon on how we can make money investing in pre-construction condos. Simeon, it's great to have you on the show.
Thank you, sir.
I hate to be so formal. I'd rather be at the Indian restaurant, Sweet Palace, having some food.
Yes,
that was the first time that you went there. We took your partner, your managing partner of the real estate center there. We went there and had some good foods. And
it was great food and a great discussion with great company.
I don't know if I enjoyed my food more than I enjoyed your face eating the food. You loved it so much, and now I got to have some of your food.
Yes, you do.
You said, Rav, this is good, but hey, you know, I want to.
And maybe, just maybe, we'll go to Souv Lake.
That's
just
right.
maybe.
What's that? Souffle.
Souv Lake is a Greek restaurant.
Okay.
Take a little place. It's fantastic.
Okay, I love
Authentic.
food. I love Greek food. So you are managing partner along with Jazz of the Real Estate Center, and you know, you help people with the normal buying and selling of things, but also we have a big arm of that works with investors or help people to get in, whether it's veteran, whether it's beginner. And so I'm really grateful that you guys are coming on the show a few times. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about pre-construction condos. Some of the questions that I'm asked often, I'm sure you are, is, Rav, who is investing in these things? Who's moving into these things? We're in Toronto and we see all these cranes in the sky. What's your answer to that?
Well, I mean, that's probably the biggest misconception with pre-construction investing and condo investing in Toronto. People have, for the better part of the last decade, assumed that there's an oversupply of condominiums. And even though we've been preaching for years that it's the exact opposite, there's actually a shortage of supply in the in the condominium market in Toronto proper. What's happening is, first and foremost, every crane that you see where the building is being built, that was sold 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So misconception number one, there's nobody looking to buy these. These have been bought.
Yeah.
They're spoken for, and they're eagerly being waited on to be built so they can be tenanted out.
Or building for product that's already been sold.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
And I guess, you know, I mean, 70-80% of these developers, they don't even start building until, not 100% of the developers don't even start building until we're at least 70-80% sold out.
That's right. Well, they actually can't, because one of the biggest criteria for developers to build, for them to get their financing, their construction loans, is they have to require federal regulation of having a pre-sale criteria met. And that's typically anywhere between 75, 80, 90% sold out, depending on the location of the condominium.
And so what's the time frame on this? I mean, how long does it, I mean, I know there's somebody, Richard's going to be coming on in a few minutes, and we're going to be looking at a specific project and go through those numbers. But generally speaking, I mean, does it vary? How long does it take for this to come to fruition?
It definitely does vary. It varies typically based on the actual project's scale. If we're building a 5-tower, 400 units per tower, it's going to take obviously a lot longer. But the average probably lies between 3 and 4 years from the time that you buy the very first unit in the building to the time you take possession.
You know, it's interesting, a lot of people want to make money quickly, and so, hey, can you show me a 1-year project or a 2-year project? But I find in the world of development, even the longer it takes, the better it is in terms of making money.
Of course.
Would you say that?
It's definitely proven to be that way in our market. It's obvious nothing is absolute. Because when we're investing into the future, nobody has a crystal ball. But as far as the Southern Ontario market is concerned, based on the economics that we know and preach on an everyday basis, it has proven to be an extremely lucrative way to invest in real estate.
You and Jazz both with the Real Estate Center, I mean, again, we help people buying and selling, but there's very few people that help people in the investment side of things. I mean, I think, is that kind of 50%, 60%, 70% of your business? I mean, how much do you work with investors, whether veteran, beginners?
Well, I think for us, it's been a very big evolution. We started, like anybody else in real estate, buying and selling regular residential homes. But then everybody on the team has their own set of skills. And once we started growing as brokers and as investors ourselves, we slowly took our clients with us. So our clients have become multi-transactional, serial real estate investors, and we have gained a significant following at this point, which we are very blessed to have. And we keep growing our business to be the biggest investment-focused realtors in the city, for sure.
Let's talk a little bit about why you did this and how you got started. I know you enjoy your wife, your kids, a family life, your extended family. It's a wonderful way to create time to be able to do that. Talk a little bit about the importance of family and real estate investing can help towards.
Certainly, there's nothing more beautiful than sitting down and dreaming and planning, of having the ability and the luxury of not having to report to a boss every morning. I think that's
except for Jazz.
Except for Jazz, my business partner has to work every day.
You know this Indian guys.
All day, yes, I
you
do.
know how they can be.
I do.
Yes,
I do. And we actually make him work even harder.
I'm just kidding. I mean,
Yeah.
Yes.
At the end of the day, my goals and dreams are to retire off my own real estate portfolio.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm the conduit as a broker to many people's investment portfolios. But both myself and Jazz, as partners, we have common goals, and that's to liberate our own families and have our children live a very free and wealthy and fulfilling life.
Yeah.
And that can only be done by putting in time and enjoying life every day.
And helping your family, but helping other people, such as Richard,
Certainly.
who's going to be coming on there.
Of
And,
course.
that's what I appreciate about you guys. We've known each other for quite a while. So we're going to look specifically at, because there's many different investment vehicles that you're well experienced in, but we're going to look specifically at the pre-construction model. Before we go to break, just touch on that. How do we make money in pre-con?
Okay, well, the basic premise of pre-construction investing is to get the absolute best project, of course. So that kind of covers the best location. So location.
Yeah.
Pre-construction condominium investing is definitely one of where that lies with the most truth. A lot of people focus, just like Richard actually, focus on the transit line. So all projects along a transit line. Transit is huge in real estate because wherever transit goes, real estate follows.
Yeah.
Or where real estate is, transit follows, and vice versa. But
And especially somewhere like in the GTA, I mean, it might be a different story in Kapuskasing, Ontario, but
That's right.
obviously in the GTA, I mean, it's
right.
huge, right?
It's huge because the commute times have become so cumbersome.
Yeah.
Where people are definitely ditching the entire suburban dream just to be located closer to their work, which is predominantly in the core city of Toronto.
Yeah.
And the transit has enabled, and again, there's huge funding for all these LRT lines that are coming to Toronto now. But transit is definitely redefining real estate in the city, and investing along the transit line is definitely a key and crucial strategy for pre-construction investing.
And how important is the developer in all of this? I mean, my cousin Vinny's wants to try his hand at building a condo as opposed to the big developers. I mean, obviously the product itself, I mean, we've got to be careful on the projects that we pick.
Certainly, and the developer, the financier of the developer, the builder themselves, their project management, their safety staff, everybody plays a very big role in the actual product being finished. There's actually not even that many companies that can put a project of these magnitudes now together.
Yeah.
You can literally count them on your two hands.
Yeah.
And if you don't invest in one of those companies, you're now rolling the dice. And I couldn't say that with any more gravity towards, like, don't gamble with names that you don't know.
Yeah.
Check out who the developer is, who the builder is, and definitely make sure that they have delivered their product on time and complete with good reviews before.
Yeah.
Because if they've done it before, they'll definitely do it again.
Yeah. So location matters, developer matters, and then obviously how it's structured, right? How it's structured depending on what the developer wants. Does he want 10% down, 20% down? When does he want it? So you're helping people like Richard to walk through all of this kind of stuff. I look forward to having Richard on. Actually, let's go to a break. We'll come back and we'll look actually at a project. Simeon, it's great to have you on the show.
Awesome.
And thanks for being here. We're talking to my good friend Simeon. We're learning about how we can make money in pre-construction condos. We're going to bring Richard on, go through some numbers. You don't want to go anywhere. We'll be right back. Thanks for watching.
The Everyday Investor has been brought to you by ProFunds Mortgages, Fixed Returns, Real Security. The Real Estate Center Canada, for all your buying, selling, and investing needs. Exteriors, providing you with full-service exterior renovations.
Canadian Real Estate Wealth, Canada's leading authority on residential real estate investment, can help you grow your portfolio, build equity, and find the perfect market for your next investment property. Available both online and in print. Canadian Real Estate Wealth is written by investors for investors. Each issue brings proven, practical advice on all aspects of your investor's journey: property management, financing, alternative investing, and so much more. In 2018, when you think ROI, think CREW. Visit CanadianRealEstateMagazine.ca to subscribe today.
ProFunds Mortgages and its affiliate Valor Capital offers expert service and funding solutions for builders and developers, offering first and second mortgages with a combination of institutional and private lending. ProFunds Mortgages and Valor Capital offer a full-service construction and development package with in-house engineers, developers, builders, planners, and the best of financial analysts. With the many years of experience and credibility, ProFunds and Valor would love to be your added value financial partner. Visit us at profunds.ca.
Hey, it's Jeff and Mark from Exteriors. Exteriors provides you with full-service exterior renovations, including roofing, siding, aluminum, and eaves troughs. We treat every renovation as if it were our own, guaranteeing impeccable craftsmanship. Exteriors Renovations. Contact us for a free quote.
At High Peaks Custom Homes, we understand that your family is unique, and your home should be too. We are dedicated to understanding your vision and bringing it to life with great attention to detail and expert craftsmanship. Contact us at High Peaks Custom Homes to speak with our design team and start your new home.
For over 10 years, Strong-Based Interlock and Landscaping has providing professional services to homeowners across the Greater Toronto Area. We are dedicated to ensuring your landscaping resembles the beauty you have envisioned. Our team guarantees competitive prices and the highest level of customer satisfaction through our integrity and commitment to quality landscaping services. For a free estimate on your next project, call us at 416-800-1585 or visit our website at sbinterlock.com. Whatever your interlocking and landscaping needs, you can count on Strong Base.
Like people, businesses have their journey, their path, sometimes straight, but more often evolving, growing, and adapting. And like people, businesses' needs change, creating the need for knowledge in areas like accounting, consulting, and tax. Areas critical to your continued growth and success, all part of the journey, and all part of what we do together with you. So that when your business has arrived, it's ready to keep going. MNP. Wherever business takes you.
Hey, it's Vitali, Rav's door and window guy. Here are 4 quick tips when choosing doors and windows for your home. 1. Get 2 to 3 estimates from a reputable vendor. 2. Choose the right manufacturer. 3. Make sure you have a warranty. And 4. Get professional installation. To book a free estimate, contact us at torontodoorsandwindows.ca.
Hey, it's Rav. Welcome back to The Everyday Investor. We've been talking to my good friend Simeon. We're talking about how you can make money investing in pre-construction condos. We have our friend Richard on the show. Richard, thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you being on the show here. And I guess with the help of Simeon and Jazz, the Real Estate Center, you've been able to have a fruitful endeavor here investing in pre-cons.
Yes.
Yeah? And so how did you meet these wonderful guys?
How we met? Actually, we met in the show, though.
Oh, at a property show?
Yes,
okay.
And also Google on the website.
Yeah.
And that's how we met each other. Yeah, and
Nice.
that's how we get started.
You know, I appreciate these guys. They're everywhere. They're actually, the Real Estate Center is actually a sponsor of this show, and I thank you and Jazz for that. I know you believe in helping people, you know, to get involved into real estate. So, Richard, you met these guys, and then you decided, hey, I want to make some money into real estate. Now, is this your first investment that you made? I mean, how long ago was this one?
How long ago? I bought this in around year 2012.
2012.
November. Yeah.
That's right. And because we're in the pre-construction business of
Yes.
investing, obviously it takes time to build. So you bought in 2012, and then what was the timeline on this? When did you actually get to occupy your unit?
We occupied November 2016.
16.
So it's around 4 to 5 years time
4 to
for
5
them
years.
to do construction, finish,
Okay.
and move in.
And so, I mean, that's typical, right?
That is very typical.
That it's a 4 or 5 year project. So first of all, where is this? This is in the GTA area somewhere?
Yeah, actually it's in Entertainment District.
Okay.
Yeah, 31A Richmond Street.
That's specific, but that's great.
Yeah.
And so, Richard, what was the purchase price on that?
Oh, I bought it at the time for $287K.
287,000 even?
490.
Okay.
Yeah.
287,500, let's call it.
Okay.
And then, how did this work, Simeon? How do deposit structures work with builders? Does it vary? Is it pretty?
It definitely does vary,
Yeah.
but the typical structure that we negotiate for our clients, we'll have them stretch their deposit over 2 years.
Okay.
Typically, the first 5% is due within 30 days of signing the deal.
Yeah.
90 days after signing the deal is also very typical.
Okay.
And then the third and fourth payments is where we come in and try to negotiate the longest possible deposit, like extended deposit structure, and that will vary anywhere between 6 months to 2 years. We can stretch it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So total, it's about 20% then.
It's always 20%,
Yeah.
Unless you're looking at a delayed. If you go into a project a year before it closes,
Yeah.
you might get away with 5% or 10%.
I see.
But when we're talking first access to a condominium, downtown Toronto, you're looking at always 20%.
And that's what we already talked about that in the first segment, is that the longer the better. I mean, if you can be up front at first. So that's a great purchase price. Congratulations. So $287,500. What was our closing costs? What did you put down for closing costs? What was the down payment? What are those numbers?
So total,
total
down payment will
yeah.
be $115,000.
Okay, $115,000.
That'll be around
then,
40% down payment.
And closing costs?
Closing costs would be around $5,200.
$5,200. So you're into this deal for almost $120,000,
Yes.
right? Just shy of that. So you're into the deal. That's your investment amount is about $120,000. And now let's make some money with this. So how do we make money in different ways, Simeon? What are the different ways we now make money? So now he's closed on it. The beauty is it's not worth $285 4 years later. It's, at that time.
Well, nobody at the time saw it coming, the type of appreciation we would see.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's been a whirlwind of a market with its ups and downs, but the Toronto condo market specifically has been on fire. And ever since the regulation changes last year, where they introduced rent control and the cancellation of so many buildings took place that were actually purpose-built rentals that all got canceled.
Yeah.
It has pushed the condominium market straight out of control.
Yeah, like zero vacancy.
Well, the real number, which is embarrassing, is 0.7%
vacancy rate.
There is no vacancy in Toronto, literally. Yeah. So with
and
numbers
then that increases the value of his unit. So how much money did we make from the time of purchase to the 4 years later?
Well, I think, Richard, if you could do some simple math, you've done extremely well on this and your many others, I guess. But you're looking at, this is the number right here.
Okay, so basically when we closed in November 2016, the market price is around $400K.
$400,000.
$400,000.
You purchased for, $280-ish.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So we're making about $120,000 profit margin, give or take.
That's just on the property value.
That's just on the increase.
Yes.
Because now we have that and we're making some cash flow, some pay down on the mortgage. What are those numbers? So in the first year, what did you make on cash flow?
The cash flow, actually, I rent out the condo for $1,900 per month.
Per month?
Per month.
Okay.
And that's relatively cheap, actually.
Yes.
Right? So after we deduct all the management fee, the condo fee, property tax, we end up the annual net cash flow will be $10,560.
Nice. So we're making just over $800 a month cash flow. People are paying down your mortgage. How much are they paying down in a year?
Around $6,000.
$6,000, $500 a month is getting paid down. And we talked about how you appreciated that, about $120.
You guys are making me want to buy another condo.
Yes, exactly. So when we add these numbers up here, it seems like your profit is around the 145, 150 mark.
You bet.
Correct? Is that correct? So when we take that, anytime you want to figure out your return on investment, we take that profit and we divide it by the investment amount. So we're looking at about $150,000. We divide it by everything that you're in for, $120,000, and that spits us out a return of 125%.
Almost 130%.
130%. Now this is over 4 years. 4 years. So when we divide that out, we're looking at over 30% annualized.
At a very modest over 30% return per year,
That's not bad. Over 30% annualized,
Thank you.
Over the time, because you got into this property 4 or 5 years backwards. And is this typical? It has been in the GTA. What are your thoughts, Simeon, in going forward? I mean, somebody's watching the show today, 2000,
What can they expect kind of thing?
Exactly.
Is it typical? I think it's actually a windfall as to what happened to investors such as myself or Richard, who invested in a lot of condos over this period of time. But I think it's also very easy to predict the upcoming 5 years, just based on all the employers moving to the GTA, all the pilot projects by Google, by all these global players that are putting all their money, and they're putting it down on Toronto.
Yeah.
So if they're investing in Toronto, we're investing in Toronto, and we have over 115,000 new people every year moving into the city.
Yeah.
Toronto is a good bet.
And that's net numbers, right?
Toronto is a good bet. It's a strong bet, and if anybody thinks that it's going anywhere, I would put my money on Toronto.
Okay.
So it will continue to rise. Maybe not at double-digit returns. Maybe for the short little while it will continue this way because there is a huge supply issue.
Yeah.
We are very short on housing right now. But at the end of the day, it is going to be continuing to go up.
Have you done more? Are you going to do more? Are you happy just with the one? What's the plan?
Yeah, we have been doing more every year. Yeah.
So we started with this, the first one, 4 or 5 years ago. And so where are we at now?
We have around 9 closing.
What?
Another 5 to come.
Stop it.
Yes.
9 closed.
Yeah.
4 to come. Lucky 13.
Thank you.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
While waiting for these closings, I just want to quote my partner, Jazz Takar. He calls it waiting for paint to dry. Because it's painfully long to wait 3, 4, 5 years sometimes.
Yeah.
But when you get to do the bottom line and you run the numbers and you do the analysis, it couldn't be a more exciting way to make money.
Yes.
Because also the pride of ownership to see these beautiful towers now coming to market, it's very exciting. And to see the tenants move in, and they're all in a crucial part of their lives. Like it is providing housing. Yeah. Obviously, it's a very lucrative business, but it's also a very it's gratifying. It just feels great.
On the end, right? On the end, I'm saying when we're excited about a real estate investment on the front end, that's where you've got to be careful because real estate should be slow, boring, so on and so forth. But what it gives you, and when we're starting to close on these, yes, it's exciting. I mean, I tell people I've made lots of money and lost lots of money, but lost never in real estate. I made the mistake, I've been doing this 30 years now, I've made the mistake always of, because it's so boring, I take some of the money and I go do something else. Yes. I wonder what the stocks are saying. I wonder what this business startup would be. And I've always lost there, and then I come back and make it all back in real estate. And so, I mean, you've shared with me that it should be slow, steady, and then, yes, when we're closing on these things.
And I would like to point something out, because the best part of real estate investing is what it enables you to do after. So Richard's success, which is, it's not singular by any means. There is many, many people, just like myself, just like Richard, who invest in pre-construction. Yeah. As a matter of fact, there's thousands. Yeah. When these sale sites open, there's thousands of people waiting to take advantage of the investment. Yeah. So it's by no means a secret. The secret's out. People are all over this. And in Toronto, it's crucial to get access to these projects, to be able to actually buy into these projects, because they are so popular, and we obviously we're extremely connected in the world, and we do well.
Listen, Richard, it's great to have you on the show. Thanks for being here. Simeon, can't wait to have you back. Thanks for supporting the show. Want to thank you, the viewers at home, for watching. For more information, theeverydayinvestor.info. Honey, I love you. I'll be home soon. Thanks for watching, everyone.